Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here. Welcome back. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I smile because I don't even know what to say anymore, guys. Thank you so much for the massive amount of people who just messaged me, tweeted me, emailed me, sent me like, okay. All right, let's take a look at it. So if you check the banner, just look at the banner. Look at the banner right next to me, like right here. There. See that? That's not meant for us. That is not meant for us. I don't think so. I don't think it's meant for us. Unless it is meant for us, but I don't know. Let's see. All right. So there it is. It says, I don't know what it says, but what happens when you click on it is that the app will crash. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to even click on it because people are saying that the app will crash. So I'm not going to click on it. People are saying someone said it's not a glitch, it's a feature. If it's not in the correct language for the game, it's a glitch. That's a glitch. Also, if you click on it and your app crashes, that's also a glitch. That's literally the definition of a glitch. So there it is. Let's go back home again. I don't know, guys. It's like what are we doing? Like, what are they doing? I don't know what to do. Okay, so there's nothing in here about it. For those of I haven't talked about this, but apparently there has been some connection errors. I actually did notice this the other day when I was doing I forget what I was doing, but I did have like twice actually in one night. I had the problem where you lose connection, you get that weird string of text, and you don't really understand text. You don't really understand what's going on, so you can't really click on it or anything, you know. So yeah, so I mean, you know, so it's I understand that. Usually, just close your game, open it up again, you'll be fine. But this is something else, guys. This is something else. This is new. This is brand new. I'm kind of hoping that they did mean to give it to us. Like I don't know if it's time for these events yet, but let me take a look here. Does anyone? I mean, it's possible. It's possible they. Well, if the event doesn't have anywhere to go, like we don't have the event in the game, of course your app is going to crash because, you know, you can't find it. So okay, so let's go back again to what we've been trying to talk. And while I talk about this, I am going to do the daily challenge event. So. We've been talking about this for a while. We've been talking about this in the last couple of videos I've done. I've talked about what this, not what this means to our game, but kind of what it means for, I guess, the general fear. It's like this is the third mistake in a row, and but by that I mean in updates. So the third update in a row with a mistake in the update. So as soon as we get a rollover or whatever, there's a mistake there. Once, okay, you know what, developers are busy, there's games are busy, things are going on, you know, whatever. Twice, we're starting to have a problem. You know, we're starting to have a problem. 3 times in a row, you gotta think something's going on. Something else is happening that they are A, they're not talking to us about. B, ooh, Gigas, hi. Just this is when people like me, and I know this is something that a lot of people are like, a lot of people have been saying, why am I not mad about this? Why am I not up in arms about this? Because there's nothing I can do about it. There's literally nothing I can do. If we went through the entire terms of service the other night, and it was kind of, yeah, it was kind of interesting. to see, you know, exactly what that term of service, you know, says when it comes to the game. But something like this, when you start seeing a developer be this careless, it usually indicates, well, of course it indicates a bigger problem. Either the person who was in charge of this game, or the person who is in charge of quality control, not that there ever has been really quality control, but no, the person who is, you know, in charge of that is no longer working there, or they've relegated their duties to someone else, or to another game or something. Or like we were actually talking a lot last night actually, and the other night actually, a lot of people were coming up with like just, you know, crazy ideas of what if this is all part of their master plan to get us all to switch to JP, or what if this is part of their, like the Broom event. What if someone even said, what if they did that on purpose so that more people would buy VIP, hoping that they would get the 3 extra brooms. And when we start, you know, when we start going into the realm of possibilities like that, it definitely is an indication of a much bigger problem. So that's where we get to right now. Okay, that's where and I'm going to say it. My fear, my personal fear, and the fear that a lot of other people are sharing now is this a sign that they are no longer interested in developing and maintaining the global version? Obviously, if you play the JP version, you know that the communication is much more. There's actually communication there. There's a lot of stuff happening there, you know. So the fact that we don't have, the fact that we're seeing these errors over and over and over again, and something like this could easily and very, very, very easily be taken care of by a simple quality control. As they said before, and as they said in their emails, they're taking steps to prevent literally things like this happening, literally this kind of thing from happening. So the fact that they haven't, and it's been over a week now. Has it been over a week since the last? This is the first one. This is the first big one. I don't know. It's so, yeah, I mean, so again, this is I'm not, and this is kind of, this is the reality of it. At this point in the game, I'm no longer even expecting them to give us compensation. They've already made it clear they are not that kind. They're not going to treat us like that. They are not going to treat the global market like that. They're not going to give us compensation for when they make a mistake. So then the next thing is, how long is this mistake going to take to change? I mean, are they going to fix it? Are they going to just ignore this mistake completely? And this is a pretty big one, because if you click on it and your game completely crashes, yeah, if you try and play this game, or sorry, if you try and do the event and your game completely crashes, then it is without a shadow of a doubt either an event that we were not supposed to get, or not supposed to get yet, maybe tomorrow, maybe on Monday. But then you also have to think about the fact that the language is incorrect, or the language is different for the global, where it is incorrect. It is incorrect for the global version. So the fact that the language is incorrect, the fact that you can click on it, but it just completely closes your app, then in all reality, it is a mistake. There is, without a shadow of a doubt, there is a mistake here. So, like I was saying, how long is it going to take them to fix it? And the other thing, and this is the scary one, guys, are they going to fix it? If they're going to fix it. If they just ignore it and they don't fix it, then it's kind of their way of saying we don't care. We're we're not even going to try and work on this game anymore, and there's mistakes are going to happen, and you're just going to have to live with them if you want to continue playing the game. I've played a lot of mobile games actually, and I've dealt with a lot of developers before, and some developers, that's what happens, you know, they run out of funding, they get bought out, there's a different project they start working on, and a mobile game that they might be developing, they just kind of let it go. They relegate it to the point of, you know, it's like it's still there, but there's no more updates to the game. There's no, well, they stopped communicating, but Square Enix has never communicated to us anyway. So there's that kind of thing that happens. Now, you'd think for a game this big, you'd think for a game that's this popular that they wouldn't do that, especially when they just did that Twitter challenge. I mean, the Twitter challenge hasn't even ended yet, guys. The Twitter okay, did we get that? If we get that reward, yeah, we'll probably get it tomorrow. The Twitter challenge hasn't even ended. They just told us, hey, retweet this 10,000 times, and it's gotten to what, 20,000 right now? It's at 19. It's almost at 20,000. It's almost at 20,000. So the fact that they are saying, we want your support, we want your help, we want you to tell the whole world how much you love this game. And these mistakes continue to happen. It's very contradictory. It almost feels like, and this is probably what's happened, it feels like whoever is in charge of promoting and the Twitter and the notices and all that, they're a completely different entity, or maybe a different office in a different part of the world, or someone else is in charge of that. When the actual, and all this is, guys, is quality assurance. This is just quality control. Okay, this is just quality assurance, quality control. It's nothing else apart from that. You've got the developers who work on the game, the actual programmers and everything, and then you should have in the middle quality assurance or quality control, someone who blah 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 checks the game, makes sure everything's fine, clicks on everything before an update, tells them you're good to go, and then it goes on to the presentation, you know, the tweet and the notices and all that. Who knows what's going on? I mean, unless someone out there works for Square Enix and you can tell us, hey, what's going on is that they fired this person, or what's going on is that, you know, some other huge thing is happening and they've put all their resource into fixing something else, or perhaps it's a new game. It's a new game that is being promoted and pushed very hard, and maybe everyone got pulled from their quality assurance, and everyone got pulled towards that new game, which is also being run by the same person. And yeah, what someone just said, you know, we are very deep in this game. I mean, I've invested over a year, half of my life in this game. I have invested thousands of dollars in this game. I've invested, I think I've passed 1,500, over 1,500 videos on my YouTube channel. And there's people out there who have invested 10 times the money I have, 100 times the money I have. There's people who have invested tons of time, just thousands upon thousands of tens of thousands of hours in this game. We have put a lot of us into this game. That's just the reality of it. And people who might say, oh, it's just a game or whatever, you know what? Then you don't feel it. You don't feel it the same way that we do. And that's the thing. We feel it. We deeply feel this. Everyone who feels, you know, everyone who continues to play this game, who continues to spend money into this game, who continues to think, oh, what's the next banner? Which one should I save for? Should I save my jewels now? Should I not do it? You know, what should I go for? Everyone who invests that much effort and emotion into this game, it's because you've invested that much into it. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't have the chat on screen right now because I'm afraid that it would get really out of, you know. I'm scared at this point, guys. I mean, at this point, I'm not even. I'm way past angry. You know, like we were upset before when they had issues or something, or when we had that. I'm not even. I'm so past that. I'm past sad too. I'm past sad. I'm reaching the point of being scared because I don't want to see this game go away. I don't want to see all the time and effort. I don't want to see all the people who have become a part of the community. I don't want to see all of this, you know. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end. I love this game. I love my character. I love my setups. I love my medals. I love all about it. And at this point, I don't know what to do or say, guys. I really don't. I have no clue what we can do. If anyone out there has a solution, or if anyone knows of anything we can do, just I don't know. I don't know. That's all I have right now. It's I don't know. And you know what? Let me do this really quick because I want to see this for myself actually. Let me do it from here. So it thinks. It thinks. It thinks. Oh, you hear that? Oh, that crashed hard. That crashed hard. Okay, so that was me trying to open the quest. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, if you are playing the game right now and if you are watching this, don't open that banner. Don't open that quest. If you try and open the quest, it's going to crash your game. There's no way you can get around it unless someone finds out. If someone figures out you got to do a certain series of things, you know, up, down, left, right, you know, left trigger, right trigger. If someone figures out how to get into the quest, let us know. And see, at this point, if they give us 300 jewels saying we apologize for the mistake. Oh, wait. What is it they always say? I'm sorry this video is so long. I'm sorry this video is so long, but what is it they always say? We apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused, and we hope to continue to enjoy Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. If they say, due to the previous error, we have sent everyone 300 jewels, we apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused, you know, blah, 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 blah. If they do what they always do, it's such an insult. It's such an insult, guys. And I don't think that it's like, it's like, it's almost better if they don't do anything, but they shouldn't. I mean, it's such an insult at this point. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. We're gonna keep playing to the very we're gonna keep playing to the bitter end, guys. We're gonna keep playing. I love this game. I love the community. I love you guys. I want to keep playing. I love playing this game. I love the Coliseum push I'm doing right now. Yes, I am playing another game that I'm loving way more right now, but that's just what happens, you know. You get new games and everything. But I want to keep playing the games. I want to keep playing this game. I'm going to keep playing, pushing in Coliseum really hard this month. I'm usually very excited to see what we get both Thursday night and, Thursday night for the update. I'm usually very excited when we get what we get for the Tweet Thursday and Sunday to see what we're going to wake up to Monday and the Friday whole thing, you know. But not this time. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. It's 1:30 in the morning where I am right now. We're what, 20 hours away from a tweet? We're 21 hours. 20 hours and 20 and a half hours. We're 20 hours away from a tweet. I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys.